My name is Eric Shears, and I'm your police chief. Welcome to the first episode of a 5-part short video series describing our police department and the proposed police department project. To begin this series, I believe it's important to understand where we've come from in order to understand where we're going. Call it a GPS moment if you'd like. A moment when we as a community recognize where we are with our police station and where we need to go. In the early 1900s, the police department was located in a small, single office at the town hall. There were a couple jail cells in the basement. In 1976, we moved to our current location. The Merrimac Police Department is housed in the failing Richard Powers Public Safety Building. This building was originally built in the late 1800s or early 1900s and housed the Massachusetts Northeast Trolley and Bus Company for many years. The building was purchased by Brock's Industries in the 1960s and used as a storage facility for construction equipment. After Brock's, a casket-making company, purchased or leased the building and used it until the town purchased the building around 1973. After some renovations, the Merrimac Police Department, the Fire Department, and the Highway Department moved into the building. The renovations at the time were adequate, but not ideal. In 1986, a dispatch center was established in the police department. This dispatch center was renovated in 2009 with state grant funds. On June 17, 2011, I received notice from the Board of Health that they had met and are issuing an inspection report and emergency orders to correct violations at the Merrimac Police Department. The order included the following quote: "Based upon the results of an inspection, the Board of Health finds the area is unfit for human habitation and that the conditions are such that the danger to the life and or health of any occupants of the subject area is so immediate that no delay may be permitted in complying with our orders and correcting violations." So there were several health code violations, and we corrected a bunch of them. Some of them included standing water in the basement, faulty wiring issues, exposed wiring, a bee infestation, lack of fire alarms and smoke detectors, cracked cinder blocks, stairways that were out of code. And at the time we received the order, there were discussions about us leaving the police department and moving the police operation into trailers. We fixed most of the health and safety issues by spending about $45,000. I believe the money was well spent, and it's allowed police operations to continue out of the public safety building. We essentially bought some time. We bought some time to plan for a new facility. In 2017, we spent an additional $12,000 to continue to address the water and mold situation in the basement. Some other notable issues that we're dealing with down here. The building continues to sink differentially at an angle, as evidenced by numerous cracks in the walls and floors. This fact was pointed out by engineers during our feasibility study. The building's exterior brick need to be repointed and sealed as water continues to make its way into our building. The lobby is small, has limited seating, and is not welcoming or efficient to the community. Dispatch is undersized and inadequate for our community. The Administrative Assistant's office is a small shared space with absolutely no privacy. People entering the police station actually walk through this workspace. In speaking to residents about concerns, they can be heard in the lobby and they can be heard in dispatch. The problem with that is there's no privacy for sensitive communications. The bathrooms on the first floor are in dire need of a complete renovation. I'm concerned about a future plumbing failure. The Chief's office is a shared office space between all the officers and other staff here. It functions as a report writing area, an interview room, an interrogation room, and juvenile booking area. The space offers really no privacy for confidential or sensitive communications. Our booking room is unsafe and undersized. It includes the building's electrical service and electrical panels. The booking room also serves as a report writing area and another evidence processing area. Our cells fail Department of Public Health inspections often and are in need of continual maintenance. Plumbing maintenance is difficult as the access is behind a heavy steel plate that is bolted to the wall. The plumbing fixtures and beds in every cell need replacement and or repair, kind of a combination of both. Cost estimates to repair or replace the cell fixtures is approximately $12,000. We don't have a sally port for the safe and secure prisoner transport from a cruiser into the station. The stairs leading to the second floor office area are out of code as the rise is taller than what's allowed by building code. Upstairs functions as desk space for full-time officers, and it's a shared storage space. We do not have a designated interview room to talk to people. We don't have a locker room for our staff. We don't have shower facilities for our employees. The mechanical room is small. The heating and hot water systems are difficult to maintain because the room is so small, and the mechanical systems in the building are really at the end of their life cycle. Our janitor's closet is small. In addition to the cleaning supplies that are there, the closet contains required prisoner supplies because there's no room for these items in the booking area. The garage is also used as our records room, our locker room, storage space for ATVs, and storage space for our armory. The 911 equipment room is off the garage and houses the 911 equipment, radio, and department computer servers. The evidence room is off the garage. It's undersized, inadequate, and actually has a window to the outside that we've dealt with over the years. We lease a shipping container for storage of training equipment and police bicycles. So that's a brief history of our building and a discussion about the issues that our staff and community face every day. The Merrimac Police Facility is outdated, undersized, and structurally deficient. It no longer meets the needs of the community or our police department. Please let us know if you'd like to tour the station. You can contact any of my staff at any time and they'd be happy to show you the building. Stay tuned for our next episode as we discuss the history of our plan to address the issues with our building. Thank you for your time, and I hope this information was helpful.